Epic Church. We're really excited today because we have a special program. I want to introduce to you some friends of mine that are really involved in community outreach here, and they put together a 501c3 nonprofit organization called the Stealth Ministries. And I have with me today Rachel and Mike Marquez, and they're the founders of Stealth Ministry, and they focus in the area of Christian hip hop, and they bring in these amazing nationally known hip hop artists to do concerts and outreach, evangelistic outreaches here in Tulare County and Visalia in the Central Valley. So I'm really excited about you guys being able to be here with us because you have an event coming up.
Yes, we do.
We sure do.
Okay, when is your event?
The event is October the 7th. It's going to be at Mooney Grove Park from 1 to 4.
Okay, from 1 to 4.
1 to 4.
Is this a free event or do you have to pay to get in?
It is free.
Yep.
It's a free event.
The only thing different is we've never charged for our events, but because it is a county park, they're charging $6 per vehicle.
Oh yeah, they have to pay $6 to get in. Okay, is there going to be any car shows there or anything, or it's just just the event?
It's basically just some people might think it's a concert, but it's actually a revival.
Yeah, it's an outreach. It's an outreach to the community.
Yes.
Yeah. This is really exciting. So who's your headliner?
Our headliner is actually Ryan Ellis. He's a new artist out of Orange County, along with Brian Trejo. It's actually those two will be the headliners.
And
So how and why do you do this?
we started this about 3 years ago, 3.5 to 4 years ago, doing these outreaches. And we just felt there was a need in the valley, in the surrounding Visalia and the surrounding areas to advance the movement and introduce Christ to youth and young adults. And we thought that was an avenue that wasn't being utilized very, very much here in the valley. So, and there is a great need because of hip hop music is enjoyed by youth and young adults. So that's one of the reasons. Then we hooked up with some ministers who are awesome ministers of the gospel that are hip hop artists. But their main message is the music, and it's evangelizing, reaching the word of God to young adults.
Who are some of the artists that are going to be with you in October?
We have Brian Trejo, which is he's a pastor actually out of Abilene, Texas. And then we have Z, which is Zachariah Radcliffe, which is here in California, our own state. So that's good. And then we have some other people from Louisiana. His name is Kevin Santiago, and he has the Young Disciples, which are his boys. They've been doing it for a lot of years. Those boys, when we first saw them, they were little, and now they're growing up, and they're still out there ministering the Word of God all the time. It's really an outreach to reach those that are, the ones that show up are the lost, the hurting, the prostitute, the alcoholic, anybody with post-traumatic stress, people that have relationship issues, whether it be friends, family, or married people. We've seen young men that are married that will give their drugs, leave them on the altar after Brian is done ministering. The music is just their bait to reel in.
Yeah.
And then they start ministering, and it's really powerful.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. So, we're inviting you, Epic Church, for those of you, write it down in your calendar. What's the date again?
October the 7th.
October the 7th on Mooney Grove Park, starting at what time?
1 o'clock.
Starting at 1 o'clock, jot it down in your calendars. We'd love to see all of you. I'm going to swing by there myself, and we'd love to see you. And you could really help us by simply sharing this video with your community. If you watch this video, share it, and that will help us multiply the amount of people that will be viewing this interview. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching.
God bless you all.